Hallo euch und willkommen in einer anderen super cool deutsche Lektion mit Vincent's Gehäuse. Hello everyone, welcome to another good, super fine German lesson with Vincent's Gehäuse. Alright. I believe last time we went over more verbal tenses and pronouns. Or more verb and how to we recapped on the conjugation and we went over pronouns and their basically how they were I, me, you, your, and such. Today I'm gonna go away from the verbs a bit and touch up on nouns. Now in English, there is only one article, and an article is the. We recognize this in English as the, and in Spanish there are two, el and la. In a lot of the Romance languages, there are only two articles. However, German has three articles: masculine, feminine, and neuter, as it did when it was Old English. Old English itself had three articles: sa, the, and seo, I believe. Now, German likewise has three articles. Masculine is der, feminine die, neuter das. And if you want to think about it in a logical way, everything is separated into its own category. A man for a man, woman for a woman, an object for an object. Plus, you know how men had their own status and women had their own status back in the old days. And as for those, and everything else was beneath humans. So, in German, third sentence structure it goes to this pattern: subject, verb, object, as in English. But this is only when there is one verb in the sentence. If there are two or more verbs in a sentence, it is subject, verb, object, however many objects, verb, however many verbs. But the second verb must always go at the end of the sentence. So the phrase in English, I want to be allowed to go to the store, would be I want to the store to go to be allowed. Which in German, ich will nach dem Geschäft gehen dürfen. And dürfen means to be allowed as in may. We're going to go over these verbs later. These are called Modellverben. Modal verbs. But I'm not doing verbs, I'm doing nouns. Nomen, nouns. And the articles. Der, from der, die, and das. Der is for masculine nouns, die for feminine, and das for neuter. And let's start with the most obvious nouns. Der Mann. Der Mann. Die Frau. Die Frau. Das Buch. Das Buch. Der Mann obviously is the man, and a man can be nothing but masculine, arguably. Die Frau is obviously a woman, whom, according to theory, can mean nothing but feminine. And das Buch is the book, which can be neither masculine nor feminine. It is neuter. It is neither gender. It has no gender. It has no genes, no parent, no family. It is utterly its own thing. It is a neuter object. It is an object and nothing more, not a human, not an animal. An inanimate object significant only for pleasure and education. But now, words are split further and split into these three categories. Der Computer. Der Computer. Der Hund. Der Hund. Der Vater. Der Vater. Der Bruder. Der Bruder. Der Präsident. Der Präsident. Die Katze. Die Katze. Die Mutter. Die Mutter. Die Schwester. Die Schwester. I'll put these lists in the sidebar, by the way. Die Tür. Die Tür. Die Kuh. Das Wasser. Das Wasser. Die Fahrrad. Die Fahrrad. Der Jongleur. Der Jongleur. Die Jongleurin. Die Jongleurin. Das Meer. Das Meer. Die Strand. Die Strand. To make a noun plural, all plural nouns, regardless of their gender, use the die article. Der Mann, die Männer. Die Frau, die Frauen. Der Hund, die Hunde. Die Hunden. Das Buch, die Bücher. Now, some nouns do have exceptions to the rule. For example, the most baffling to me and to a lot of people example is the word for girl. And if you say die Mädchen, you are saying in fact the girls. For the word girl in German uses the article das, neuter, das Mädchen. Think of this what you may. For I'll go no further. There will be a part 2 to this lesson. I'll make sure of that. Also, Zeit ist Tschüss, Respekt für alle von euch. Vincents Geräuse ist doch off.